So I think what I'm gonna do today is the sweet potato burger bowl. Let's try something different. I always make pasta on Sunday and meat. Let's just do something different. So let's get to it. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate your subscribing. And my name is Maggie, and this YouTube channel is about moments of my life or in my life. I can't say my channel is about one thing. It's just a bunch of moments, you know, from gardening to cooking to thrifting to travel. So everybody says, you know, you got to pick a niche and stick to that. Well, I can't. You know, I like to do a lot of things. So I cannot just commit to one. If you're watching my videos, please subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. You know, it takes a lot to put out these videos, so it helps when people subscribe, and it shows me that I'm doing a good job and you're enjoying. It doesn't cost you anything, so just please subscribe, leave a comment, you know, thumbs up, anything. It helps my channel a lot, and it gives me confidence to keep going and making these videos. So the first thing to do is your sweet potatoes. I did one per family member, so there's going to be 5 people eating this new recipe. So I did 5 sweet potatoes. I'm chopping them up, putting oil, Mrs. Dash, of course, because it's everything when you're making vegetables. And I like to use Bertolli extra virgin oil, the rich taste. So we'll add that, some salt, pepper. Actually, I'm going to skip the pepper. And so let's keep chopping. So maybe 2 years ago, I invested in these beautiful dishes from Italy. They were quite expensive, and they're just chipping away. I'm so upset. Every corner has a chip. They're not wearing well. Actually the large plates are outside already, ready to give away to recycling. I went ahead and bought these cheapy ones from Value Village. They're from IKEA, and they were $7.99 for 4. So I got 8. And that way I don't have to worry about them chipping, not feel guilty about using expensive plates on a daily basis. So yeah, we're gonna use these, and then I alternate between these. Yeah, so just wanted to share. Sometimes it's not worth to spend a lot of money on your everyday dishes because they're used so much. They're just chipping, and you know, it's $7.99 a plate. That's a lot. And then the bigger ones, the dinner plates, were $8.99. And as much as I love them, they did not withstand time. So yeah, just wanted to share that. I'm gonna wash these up and we're gonna start using them. Living with young men, they want always something new to eat. But if I ask them, what would you like? They always say cabbage rolls. And right now I don't feel like making cabbage rolls, so I'll make them soon. It's a long process. You know, the cabbage gets to be boiled, the meat has to be made, there has to be sauce. So I'll make that next time. So I thought I'd try this new recipe that I've seen on Instagram. So hopefully it turns out good. Okay, so 6 potatoes. I'm not gonna put them all on here. They need room to breathe. I feel like they roast better. There we go. So now give it a good mix. Spread the oil, and I'm gonna put it on 350, probably for over an hour. Just depends how the oven, you know, I'm gonna be checking them every half an hour. Perfect. Okay, into the oven it goes. And there we go. Perfect. So let's start on the meat. So while we're waiting for the potatoes to roast, I just wanted to show you how I styled the violets that I bought yesterday. So I had this pretty blue and white little pot, ceramic pot, and I think it just looks so pretty with the white, yellow, and green. I just can't believe the leaves, they feel exactly like kale. Isn't that sweet? Look how pretty that looks. So when you're sitting watching TV or reading a book, you just look at this beautiful view here. So besides my view being Rocco, because this is his favorite chair. Excuse me, is your name Rocco? What are you doing? Yeah, so besides looking at him when I'm sitting here, I get to look at this beautiful fresh violet flower that I bought. So pretty. Everything else is doing really well. All my ferns are coming back. Even my geranium is blooming. Look at that. This is a perfect location where there's no morning sun. It's just all afternoon. My baby doll is coming back. I think she took a beating just from that one Sunday that my son missed to water it to when I got back. It really lost a lot of, keeps losing a lot of the foliage, but it's gonna be okay. Here's another fern that's doing really well. These I'm keeping for clippings for people that want this plant. So that's not really a plant to use, it's just for clippings. I got a little bit of blooming on the crown of thorns, but it's still dormant. Well, if it's blooming, it's not really dormant, but it's just one little, oh, it's not even that one. This one is not blooming, the red, but the white one got a little bit of blooms here and there. The other African violet I put in here. I brought them from the other room to here. I think it will do well at this window, more so the other one. There's more moisture on this side, especially if I'm cooking pasta. The windows, you can tell it gets a lot more moisture. So I think I'll be more happier here. Here's my other violet, no blooms yet. It just had a really good bloom before. So look how pretty that looks. Ooh, this one is a little dry already. I just watered it on Friday. Wow, it's crazy how our houses get so dry in the winter. Yesterday I was having a talk with the girl at the nursery, and she said that a lot of plants will make it not because of anything, but because our houses are so dry. So like my oleander plant, it's totally not doing well. And she said it's because even though it's dormant, it's too dry in our houses because we pump our houses full of heat as we have to because it's so cold. So yeah, here's my other geranium. I'm getting a bloom here as well. Yeah, so my indoor garden's doing okay. Let me get some water for this one. Yeah, it's almost like you can't stick just to a regular schedule of watering in the winter. You almost, like every other day, you should check, because then they fry and the leaves get brittle, and then the leaves start to fall. So always just check on your plants, say hello. But look how pretty this little flowerscape looks right here. So pretty. And this color is just out of this world. It's crazy how nature just forms itself. So pretty. This makes me so happy. And the little dish that I put it in, I just love it. Let's check on my asparagus fern. Oh, here too. Wow, that's crazy. I love this plant here. It's just so whimsical. This is just a little moment I have to show you since we're here. This is, these are my boys when they were little. And I remember asking a question, and Julian, the younger one, yeah, it was Evan. Evan wanted it, or Evan did it, or ask Evan. Everything was Eben. Eben. His name is Evan, and he called him Eben. So cute. I love just leaving pictures out, especially now that everything is digital. They're so cute. So Evan and Julian, my two little gifts. Just love them. Yeah, so I just throw pictures into this beautiful copper heavy dish that I bought at Value Village. And you just, as you pass by, you have a little moment. And you remember when they were little, the good times. So I'm not usually reading two books at the same time, unless one is a book and one is like a design book. But I started reading The Haunted, and it's really dark, and it's about the end of the world. It's that kind of atmosphere, so it's really dark and scary. And so at the same time, I'm reading something a little bit more relatable or less horrific. Sarah's Key. I've read this book before, and I've picked it up again. And actually, now that I think about it, this is a war book, and you know, it is horrific in its own way, and what happens to these kids. So actually, they're both very emotional books. But I don't usually reread books, but this one I read right when it came out back in, I believe it's many years later. Let's see what year this book was published. 2007. And now we're, you know, many years later, and I wanted to reread it. So yeah, that's what's on my reading list right now. If you ask me what TV shows I'm watching, you know the answer is always going to be whether it's YouTube, anything on YouTube, and then all the housewives of New Jersey, Beverly Hills, Miami. You name them, I'm watching them. It's not even the drama that I like. I don't think it's that. It just shows you that no matter what your status is in life and what you're doing, how much money you have, you still, you know, run into problems and life situations and family issues and divorces. So I've been watching those shows since the very beginning, since Andy Cohen developed them, since, which one was the first one? Orange County. So yeah, my favorite though, I have to say, it's Beverly Hills. Housewives of Beverly Hills is my favorite. Just love that show. So yeah, reading list, watching list. What are you watching? What's your favorite show right now? Let me know. And give me a book recommendation. I would love to know what everybody else is reading. I usually just go on Marketplace and see what book do I see often enough, or I'll go into chapters and have a look there. But if you're reading something really good, let me know. Let me see if I've read it already. I just had a look at my nails. I just did them on Thursday, and look, with washing, look, everything is chipping. Oh my God. That looks so bad. I've been washing dishes a lot, and I washed my hair, and I think it's just so dry. Everything is breaking. Oh my God, I have to get them redone. I was just noticing too how dry my skin is. I'm talking about plants, but look at my skin. I'm moisturizing, exfoliating, and all my tan is just peeling away and looking very dry. I was just passing the living room, and look how cute this little one is sleeping. I've had to cover my white chairs with a flat sheet because he is shedding like crazy. Look how cute he is. He's all tucked in. Oh, I didn't mean to wake you. Oh, you're so cute. Go back to sleep, or Milo. Go back to sleep. You're so cute. So the other items for this bowl we need is beef. I have lettuce, tomato, and onion. And once the potatoes are halfway done, I'll start doing the meat. So it's time to brown the meat. Add the spices that you like. Garlic powder, paprika, meat seasoning, beef seasoning, and just brown that up. Make sure it's cooked thoroughly, because this is the only cooking time that this bowl will get. So take your time and just brown it properly. Okay guys, everything is ready. Look how delicious that looks. Some salad. I'm gonna put pickles in mine because I like pickles. Bit of onions. And some like Big Mac sauce, just a little bit. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to get a little bit of everything in there. Some meat. Oh my God, it's just as delicious as I thought it would. Sorry, I just took a nap in between. It is delicious. It's something different. Sweet potatoes are healthy for you, low in starch. Ground beef, salad. Oh my God. Definitely, you guys should make this. Guys, oh my God. Such a simple dish, but it's so good. You know, maybe not a Sunday dinner if people come over, but it's perfect for a light dinner. It is delicious. Love it, love it, love it. Yesterday we had a big dinner. We had rice and meat. So this is perfect the next day just to take it a little easier. So yeah, love it. I will make this again, definitely. Even like for a dish to bring to the beach or to a picnic, it's just perfect. Perfection, and it does taste like a Big Mac. Okay, Rocco, let's say bye to everybody. Over here, Rocco, not outside. Here in the camera. Have you not learned yet? Look here. Say bye, everybody. See you next time. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Say bye. See you next time. Milo says goodbye, everybody, too. Say bye, Milo. See you next time. Cats are so different from dogs, eh? Bye.